boy Frank Needed. We back with another video, you know what I'm saying? Get it in as usual. You know, we just went out there to go pick up this load. You know what I'm saying? I know I've been gone, and I keep saying it over and over, but I had to take me a little break. Went out there to Mexico, chilled out, had a decent little cruise time or whatever, but we back, we live, and we at it once again. So yeah, just went over here to go pick up a load. They actually picked up out of Alcaloo, South Carolina. It's a load of lumber or whatnot. So so far, you know, last week actually this week has been like my lowest week. You know, it was like $500, but I only had gross like $1,000, and boom, at least I was able to make something before I actually went out on my trip. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, alhamdulillah, you know, all praise to Allah, the Most High. You know, now I want to get into this little situation me and a couple truckers been talking about. You know what I'm saying, when it come down to the whole trucking that I've been seeing. I feel like it's a whole lot of focus that's been missing when it come down to this trucking, because it's a lot of, which I do see in the algorithm, people want to see exactly how much truck drivers make, what you take home, what you gross, blah, 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 and it's a whole back and forth, and it's a whole war about who making more than the next man. I'm trying to understand this. For us drivers that's been out here 10 plus years, we come from the era of having the passion for 379s, W900s, classics, cab overs, the Eagle 9, what are those? The Eagle 9900s. And it just went from having a passion for these trucks to pocket watching. You know what I'm saying? Losing sight of trucking just puts everything into a spiral, which I do feel like is part of a programming. Because trucking initially, when you come into it, well, I know when I came into it, it was like, all right, boom, trucking is a whole lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? When you left home, your family was sending prayers because they wanted you to make it back home safely, because they know you was out there doing a dangerous job, blase, blase, blah. All right, cool. But now it went from that to kicking feet up on dashboards, no longer being safe, running over your hours of service. You know, some of us came in when paper logs was still around. Hey, we did. And now we got the e-log. We got to follow rules and regulations. You know what I'm saying? It's no more really finessing these systems the way you used to. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that was still putting some of us at risk, even though we was out here doing it. Because even sometimes when you sleepy, you still gonna run it, because you know you got 120 more miles. You not gonna let 120 miles, an hour and a half to 2 hours, kill you. You gonna get that job done and head on to the next load so you can keep it pushing and maximize your week. We don't completely lost sight of exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say trucking is the new trap. This is a career. It is not a game. Hauling 80,000 pounds down the highway is not a game. When did this become the new trap? Because I didn't get that memo when this became the new trap. You know what I'm saying? Truckers has lost 100% of respect for themselves overall. Some people might not agree. But my thing is, why you got so many lawyer signs on billboards trying to attack truck drivers? Why DOT, civilians, shippers, receivers, fleet managers, nobody got respect for the truck driver? You go into these places, somebody can tow your truck. You know, I just had my truck towed. Just so happened the place ended up, you know, different management came in for a specific parking lot. They let nobody know they was getting new management. New management came in, towed 13 trucks. Let nobody know at all. Even us that's been parking there for 3 to 4, 5 years. They let nobody know. They sold the property, boom, they got a new management, and now they come to pick up all the trucks. And you gotta go up there to Chauncey's. I ended up paying, what, $1,220 just to go get my truck out. The same day I dropped it, they waited till Friday night to go and pick up all the trucks after all the trucks done came in and parked for the weekend. They trap us and take the money away from the trucks. But we refuse a whole lot of times to say, you know what, forget it, we going on strike. We going to go do this. We doing that. Because you got so many people out here just pocket watching. I'm making more than this person. I'm making more than that person. When at the same time, you got people out here praying on your career, on your livelihood, on your family. Like, basically, that's what this is going to. You know what I'm saying? We all here to get money, you know, enjoy the rigs that we drive and to get home. But at the same time, acknowledge what's going on around us. You know what I'm saying? Some people just pocket watch so much that y'all don't even realize that the masculinity has left you. And now the femininity is allowing you to get on other people's pages and bad talk them, how much money they making. You making more money than them. They doing it wrong. They blah, they this, that, and the third. It's like, bro, that is not of man's nature. Pay attention to what you out here doing. The same position that you have as a driver. Just think about this for 1 second. The same position you have as a driver that causes you to have such confidence to downplay the next driver can be taken away from you with a steer tire blowout, a slight swerve of another vehicle or your vehicle, a brake like a brake outage going down a mountain, a distracted driver texting on their phone, anything. You can own a truck, somebody do something stupid at the fuel aisle, you go inside real quick, come back out, your truck burnt up. Now the position that you have is gone. Just because you do something now do not mean it's gonna last forever. When you take your position for granted just because you're doing better than others, you end up falling and you end up seeing that now you at the level of the people you was talking about or downplaying, and then when that person bypass you, now you're put in that person's previous position. You are not a god here. What we have out here is for the moment. It's not for a lifetime. So when people get on here and they try to talk and they extra comfortable with bragging about income or this, that, and the third, if you go through any of my videos, I'll tell you this is my experience. So I don't mind showing my income when it comes down to trucking. I don't mind showing people that's trying to get into trucking, bro, this is what you can gross, this is what you net, this is the deductions that come out of your settlement, this is how this works, this is how the maintenance escrow works. It's giving my experience and information to people. But when you go on somebody comments and say, oh, I make $7,000 every week, $2,500 a week ain't no money. It might not be money to you, but for somebody that's already coming in, somebody that's driving trucks and don't have the high income, not income, but deductions that you have at home, your personal expenses might be more, and that's why you working more. That's why $2,500 a month, a week is nothing to you, because you cannot survive off of $2,500 a week. Nobody told you to go out here and have expenses that's $10,000 a month, and now you trying to downplay the next person. They got all their stuff paid off, and they taking home $1,000, $1,500, and they comfortable. It's money to them because they have no expenses. Some of us moved in a whole different direction. So when a lot of people went out to go buy houses 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, it's like, boom, the market was still at a decent rate. You go purchase your house. The money that you saved previously, pay your house off. Now your house is worth more because COVID done hit, blah, blah, this, that, and the third. Then you got some of y'all that waited until COVID hit, didn't even understand the real estate market or nothing like that. Then you turn around and go purchase a house, and now your mortgage is $2,500. When some of us that went and got houses, the mortgage is only $700, so we was able to pay the house off. It's like, pay attention to the strategic ways that other people move if you're going to pocket watch somebody. But I'm gonna keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Trucking is, if you came into trucking is a stepping stone. Trucking, what I mean by stepping stone is, I'm freely able to come on here and say, hey, if you're willing to come over here, you wouldn't go to this company, you wouldn't go to this company, whatever like that. This is what we're doing and this is how it's going. It's good, it's bad. I give 100% of every company I've been to. I will not sugarcoat it. If I don't like it, I'm out of here. You don't have to worry about me sugarcoating nothing. Anybody that has ever said, bro, that's cap, I come back with another video and show proof. That's what my channel has been. I don't have to lie about these companies that I do not own. People told me to buy a truck, I bought a truck. Not happy. Build a truck, built one, not happy. Go lease it, did that. I'm over that. 10 years in, I don't have no more time for that. But if you came into trucking, my main thing was this: invest into other outside options. The first thing that I even thought about going into, investing in real estate, guns, and gold. When you think about it, some people don't even know about bricks. The American dollar, the currency is dropping. So you think you taking home $5,000 every week, if you're not investing this into the right spot, then it's invalid. Make your life valid. Just because you got money in your pocket, do not make your life valid. Once bricks hit, the currency is nothing. Guess what? The money that you've saved is nothing. If you do not know where to put your money, it is nothing. So my first thing that I ever thought about, let's go to real estate. We're gonna go grab some guns. You always need that. It's America. Gold. What could I do for passive income? Laundromats. You know, invest into small warehouses. Open a barber shop. Kids always need their haircut. Even if you was to run a non-profit organization, you open up a barber shop that basically just caters to kids in need of, you know, haircuts, you know, even some of the fathers that's in some of these shelters would go out, you know, and groom the men. Do, you know, put back into your community, because some people feel like non-profit organizations don't make money, when in all actuality it's a whole lot of people that make donations and you can actually make profit off of it. But it's not solely for the profit, because anything that you own on earth will vanish. We chasing the heavenly riches, earthly riches. This is what some of y'all are attached to. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go back to investments, trucking, parking lots. If you want to do brokering, financial advising, it's so many different angles you can go at it. Besides getting on somebody's channel and saying, bro, you're not making no money. Bro, I own this, I own this, I own that. Bro, when you die, guess what? If your kids don't know how to drive that 13 speed, that 10 speed, they start driving trucks and they put them in an automatic. If you're not training them, that truck goes to waste. The same guy that you've been talking about, you died, something happened, something bad happened, where you can no longer drive that truck, and next thing you know, the guy that you've been talking about is ready to buy that truck just to help you pay for your medication, to help you pay for your ceremony. Is the world works. And I know some people not used to me talking like this, but I've been having a whole lot of change of the way I just been viewing everything, and it's different little path that I've been trying to take. I've been viewing a whole lot of stuff a lot different. So I know this the end of the video. Just my thing is, whatever you do, appreciate the next driver, salute the next driver, understand the next driver, understand the people around you, your life. Like, bro, we not gods, we vanish, we're here for a moment. Appreciate everything that you have versus throwing it in somebody else's face. And if somebody else got it, it's no need to envy. Go and ask that person how they got it. There's no need to talk about that person. If you see somebody that you can possibly help, go help that person. Give it to them. You ain't got to give it to them as in a straight handout. But hey, man, this is the first step to getting to where I'm already at. All right, bro, appreciate it. If they don't go and do the work themselves, then you already made the first gesture. So if they not gonna put in no work, hey, you are free to walk away. But you know, I ain't gonna continue to preach and knock nobody head off with it. Everybody be safe out there, you know. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff, and I'll catch up with you on the next one. Yeah.